what's up? If you're new, I'm Earth Angel 111. Thank you for stopping by. So listen, as I hop into this message, I want to make it very clear. I do not pick up on karmic energy for those people who think it's okay to either involve themselves in someone else's relationship or deal with someone who is married. So before you try going to put that in the comments, because some of y'all be leaving some wild out there comments, realize that that is extremely karmic. And on this channel, we only vibe in high vibrational. Okay? Ain't nobody getting involved with people's spouses. And if you are going through a situation like that where it's you inserting yourself in someone's relationship or someone else to you, then that is a situation where you need to reach out to family and friends or get some type of therapy or counseling. Watching a tarot reading is only going to make it worse if that is the type of conclusions that you're coming up with automatically. So as that being said, I'm going to hop into this reading, and I just want to make that very clear. I have never picked up energy once where someone is married to someone else. And if someone is believing the readings is that way, then y'all need to go check out a different reading, because that ain't the energy I've ever picked up on. Okay? And anyone that watches the channel ain't involving themselves in other people's relationships. Absolutely not. So listen, kind of funny, because the overall energy for this reading is you vibe on a high frequency. And sometimes when you vibe on such a high frequency, it can make other people act irrationally. So other people can come up to conclusions about you or your narrative, or for others of you, it can make them respond to you in a very hostile, immature way, okay? So you could be the type of individual who doesn't even have to do anything, and you make people overreact or feel some type of way. Just your presence is felt. When you walk in a room, your energy is felt, and some people can't handle how high you vibrate because you make other people question themselves. Whereas when you meet a very high vibrational being, you're meant to realize that there is so much more that we could be going after in this world, okay? So you have that effect on people. So you could bring out a little bit of a craziness in people. Maybe you notice that. Like, people have a tendency to become enraveled or enthralled in your energy, okay? A little bit low-key obsessed, kind of giving overwatching vibes. Or if you meet someone and you're not really interested in being friends or having a relationship with them, they tend to cling on to you, okay? So you could deal with a lot of that. Or in relationships, stage 5 clingers. So God provides us what we need. That's what you need to know. If you feel as though you're in a place of feeling kind of stuck right now, or that you have too many people trying to dip their toes into your water, but you're nowhere near them, okay? Just realize how truly amazing you are. That's why. Everyone want a piece of that pie. And I feel like a lot of you are just keeping to yourself right now, okay? So Spirit wants you to know that there are new reasons coming in for you to be grateful. And yeah, someone's always trying to disrupt your peace, okay? That could be someone who's assuming things about you, right? Treating you awful. You could have someone around you who just gives you negative vibes whenever you're around them because they're trying to lower your frequency because you be vibrating up here. And you just got to keep the peace. Do things that you love. Stay calm. Watch your favorite TV show. Eat your favorite meal. Try a workout class, okay? So there's someone around you that's not telling you the truth about something, and this person's mad you speak the truth. So there you go. Something's been withheld from you, and this person was trying to make you react because of it. I feel like a lot of you are going to figure out that, like, if you have someone purposely trying to make you miserable, for example, like I was just saying at the beginning of the reading about someone keeps leaving social media comments, maybe you have someone like that in your life, in your work life, constantly trying to poke at you or make you react in some type of way. Okay, this person is jealous of you, okay? Because no one would leave negativity on someone else unless they're jealous. Wanted you in a one-sided competition. There you go. Can't compete where you don't compare. And I feel like for a lot of you, y'all, you only compete with yourself. You're not out here trying to compete with this and that, okay? Especially if you know you're not someone who's ever been involved with someone who's been married or in a long-term relationship, and someone who does that kind of thing is trying to compete with you. Very low vibrational. So someone's mad you changed your number and didn't tell them. I feel like you could have really just outgrown someone and you've walked away from this person. Okay, this person could be upset. They're triggered in some type of way. Look at that. Always trying to compete with you. Damn. So this person constantly trying to put you in a one-sided competition. Maybe this is for... It's like giving to someone if knows you're into someone, so then they start being into them only because you're into them. Okay, giving very much so immature vibes. Spirit wants you to know that you deserve everything that the world has to offer. You have a lot of good things coming your way. And more importantly than that, you have a lot of new reasons to be grateful and to celebrate. Whoever this is could be going through some type of codependency issues. Okay, this could be someone who's codependent on competing with you. Y'all, whoa, you got someone who is codependent on competing with you because you're healing. So this person could have watched you heal a heartbreak, toxic cycle in your life, or some form of relationship, negative relationship, okay? This person's overwatched you come past some sort of negativity in your life. So they've got some type of low-key obsession with your energy. Also, this person could view you to be like a magician. Like, how is it that you stay overcoming, you stay healing? I feel like a lot of you, it's because you're not focused on anyone else. You're focused on people who show you nothing but positive vibes. So there you go. Someone's wearing a mask around you. It's this person who's not telling you the truth about something. So hiding true feelings, pretending and deluding, gaslighting. So this person is not telling you the truth about the fact that they're constantly trying to compete with you and put you in a one-sided competition. This could be someone you're not even close to, or for others of you, this could be someone who's extremely close to you at one point in your life you've now walked away from. Reminiscing, making memories, learning from the past. So maybe someone has watched you grow and change very much so since you knew them officially, okay, or first met, and they wanted to put you in some type of one-sided competition. I feel like this person be paying way too much attention to you, and it's become very unhealthy for them. Like, if you are someone who's on social media, this person could be constantly refreshing to see, look at that, sunglasses. Constantly refreshing the page to see if you post a story, if you are talking to someone new, you post a pic, you post a video, okay? And this could be on multiple platforms of social media. It says stalking, perception, looking, watching. Whoever this is, okay, they could do this with a friend of theirs too. It's like there could be two people that are constantly keeping tabs on you. They feel like you have some type of insane chemistry about you in your life. Like you have this energy and this aura that they've never seen before. So they're very enraveled by it. It's almost like some type of codependency. So they're trying to have some type of control over you. So they're not telling you the truth about something they've done or said. Okay, look at that. Relationship is over. No second chances. What's done is done. So for some of you, this person tried to end things in your life, create some type of ending in your career, in a relationship, or both. Because this person's obsessed with your energy. It's a shame because I feel like you could be going through this situation completely alone and like no one's seeing how toxic this person is. So for example, if this is another feminine and you're a feminine, this could be someone who you don't really even know or you're no longer friends with, who's constantly keeping tabs on you to the point it's very unhealthy. Mirrors in reverse. So at one point they were trying to mirror your energy, but they were unsuccessful. Mirrors in reverse. So this is why they stay in a mask. Okay. So for example, if this person tried to isolate you away from a group of friends or family members, it's because they're trying to act like you without anyone else knowing. Charmed or used, enabled boundaries. So this person, okay, you've put up some type of boundaries to them because they treated you awful. And because of that, they're trying to make you feel less than. So keep your frequency high because like I said, you know, when you're vibing a high frequency, it makes people act weird. Makes grown adults act childish. Makes people become competitive with you that you didn't even know was trying to compete with you. And it makes people just act out of spite or out of reaction, okay? Like reactive. So coffee cups here, meeting, talking, savoring the moment, feeling elevated. This is you. You're just like focused on your peace, living your day to day. Like this person could have stumbled across you on your career. This could be a coworker. For others of you, this is just someone who is obsessed with your energy. Girl with a snake, charmed or used, enabled boundaries. So Spirit's telling you to put boundaries up between you and this person. You know, the shame of it is too, there's too many things that aren't like fully official laws to protect people, that if a random person's stalking you, but you've never dated them, or it's not someone you officially are related to, they can't do anything. Okay, but there's other ways you can protect yourself. If this person knows where you live, maybe it's time to move. If this person is keeping tabs on your social media, block them, okay? If this person is constantly watching you, maybe it's time for you to reevaluate ways to keep yourself protected. So unconditional love is here. At one point, this person had you giving them some sort of positivity, okay? You could have been nothing but unconditionally kind to this person. And because you vibe so high, it makes them react. It's like someone being upset that you're so nice or you're so happy because they're upset in their own life. So I feel like this person does a lot to try and like make you react. So when you're around them, say you work with this person, this is someone who will constantly like stomp around or huff and puff or look cranky, like RBF. Yeah, drop in the comments if you know, you know. I couldn't go with, or like resting BITCH face, okay? Like someone who's just like moody. And you're like, I never did anything to you. What's your problem? Look at that, sort of rose in reverse. Yeah, this person feeds off your negative reaction because they know you're so high vibrational. New phase and rekindle, renew, growth, changed mind, rising from the ashes. So maybe this person watched you overcome some type of heartbreak or heartbreaking situation in the past. And they were shocked you overcame some type of obstacles that either they placed on your path or someone else did, purposely. They're not telling you the truth about something. They put you in a one-sided competition. So some of you, this person's directly tried to block opportunities from you. Okay, they could have other people involved in this as well. Yeah, look at that, networking with others. So for some of you, this person tried to network with people you were meant to network with to hold you back from some type of public recognition, y'all. So definitely you could be on social media. You could be an influencer, you could be a comedian, actor, actress, musician, something on social media. Healer, influencer. France is here, you could be from France, this person could be from France. But you've awoken their subconscious, so where this person constantly thought that they were gonna hold you back, this person's realizing that there's something within them that needed to change. Because if someone's constantly feeling envy or jealousy or just like feeling like being wicked towards other people, that definitely has something to do with them being unhealed or unawoken, unevolved. Because when you're vibing high vibrational, you are happy for people when they win. And you're not sitting around trying to count losses for them. That's for damn sure. So look at that. They infiltrated a new life you created to cause major endings for you. So this person's very toxic. I feel like you knew this person one day in the past, okay, whether you're friends or coworkers or something like this with them, and you've walked away from them. And now because of that, they've tried to make you miserable. What you need to know is hard work will bring desired results. So if this person is trying to block your path or your forward movement in any way, keep moving forward. Ignore them. Because bullies will always have a bigger bully come along when they think it's okay to sit and torment someone who's nothing but kind. This person could live at a distance from you as well. So maybe this is why they thought that they went unnoticed for the drama that they're trying to compete with you. It says this person targeted you out of jealousy. So for some of you, you're going to find out that they targeted you out of jealousy or made other people, okay, dislike you out of jealousy. And they need to leave you alone. That's what Spirit wants you to know. They are obsessed with your energy. It's very unhealthy. And also the fact that you're extremely hardworking. So you could have kept going at a time this person thought they would have definitely made you give up. And I feel like you went even harder because they try to make you give up. So God provides what we need. Just realize that God's trying to teach you a lesson about perseverance through this person trying to basically poke a bear. Okay, I feel like they're trying to poke at you, make you react because they don't want to see you being so happy, lucky, and also too, when you're vibing on a high frequency, you're calling in more blessings. And when you're upset, when you're down, right, you're stagnating your growth, your forward movement. So keep waking up every day, count your blessings, be grateful, and realize to surround yourself in activities and people who make you feel positive. And this person needs to leave you alone, simply put. Mad you speak some type of truth. It's like, I feel like whatever you do, it's like it does nothing to do with this person. They're just content in trying to make you feel like less of a version of yourself. So paid them to sabotage your life. So this person could have been paid dirty money, okay? If anyone ever takes some type of money, monetary gain, to hold someone else back, to harass them, that is never going to work out in the long run. That's what people don't realize. So yeah, they could have paid someone to observe your actions. There you go. Wanted you in one-side competition, observing your actions low-key. So this is where they've been watching, stalking, perception. Social media, I feel like, is majorly relevant, okay? And placebo effect. This is what they don't realize. Same energy you put out is what's going to come back. So Spirit wants you to know that when you pay it no mind, it's going to fade out as a distant problem. And this person's going to be faced with the same issues they put on your life. So if this person is constantly trying to hold back your growth and create stagnancy, that's exactly what's going to be mirrored back to them because you're paying it no mind. So placebo effect, Google it if you're unfamiliar. But yeah, they're so bitter you're over their betrayals. I feel like at first maybe you reacted when this person would be trying to lower your vibration. That was feeding them to want to keep going with it. But the fact that you're just like, let bygones be bygones. I'm going to continue singing and smiling, okay? Believing in magic, right? Shining from within. You're going to keep on flourishing. Amen. So realize at this moment in time, whatever you're working towards, whether it's a career, a business, a new venture, hard work will bring desired results. Do not allow someone else's negativity to block your path because they were just trying to lower your frequency. Because this person knows you're on such a forward trajectory that that's the only way they could stagnate your growth, was trying to make you reactive to lower your vibration. So the minute you realize this and be in tune to this spiritual knowledge you have, the minute that you're going to continue to prosper. So I'm going to leave it there. But yeah, just know you're about to overcome this situation, and check out Psalm 91 if you need more reassurance.